Good morning, everybody. This is Merchant Metals. We have another ambitious goal set today. We're going to try to get another scrap run in. I want to process all of the stainless steel and extruded aluminum that we have mixed amongst our pile here. That's going to help thin the herd of the scrap horde that we do have. So we will prepare and get that stuff ready, and then we're going to jump over to this workbench and we're going to take on this bench full of wires and miscellaneous goodies that we have here, and then get to the scrapyard and get another payday. So that's the game plan. We're gonna get to it. Okay, we're gonna start off by loading some stainless steel and some aluminum. We're gonna get that stuff into the car first so it fits nicely, basically. One thing I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if you guys remember in the, one of my previous videos when I grabbed this when I was out dumpster diving, and I told you guys I thought it was stainless steel. Well, turns out I was right. Somebody in the comments said that this was galvanized steel. It's not. Some pretty good weight on this stainless steel. We're gonna slip these on the inside of this, and it'll be like one good big unit of stainless steel. Beautiful. Any other stainless in the midst? Not that I could see right now. That doesn't mean that there isn't. So okay. Then we got this stainless steel. We won't forget about it. We'll load that in with it later. But that main majority of that stuff's in there. We're gonna load extruded aluminum now. Whatever these big roller printer rollers are, they're all aluminum here. We'll sell those and load all the extruded in the trunk too. There's some long pieces here, so we'll see if we need to break them down or not. Couple nice pieces right there. They're dirty. That's okay though. Probably almost 10-foot pieces. Take the back seat out of your car. You can fit a lot in the car. Perfect. Yeah, and we'll just keep stacking metal on top of it. Here's a piece of aluminum. Take that. We'll take that little clamp off of there. And off of this one, we'll sell that. Shred. After this bit of wire we're going to process, we're going to get some copper and brass up on the bench, and we'll turn some stuff in like that today as well. Yep. We're going to tear that apart, and we're going to take the steel out of that. These are big pieces of aluminum. Here's some right here too. All right. We're gonna leave this bag right here. I'm sure we'll run into more along the way. Well, let's keep going. Let's go. There's a piece. That's got to be one of the best brass door handles I think I've come across lately. That thing is huge. That's a lot of weight. I got to take some junk off the bottom of it, but that's all brass, mainly. There it is. Nice. And nice. And then this is just all tin shred, this piece here. Yeah. So we can pull that one off too. Awesome. And this piece. There's another good handful. Hey, quiet down. I'm trying to film over here. Hey.
Quiet down over there. I'm trying to be unemployed over here.
Well, hey, if you have a little time being unemployed, mind figuring out what all that crap does? It says something about it shoots laser beams.
Yeah, it's for a laser cutter.
Yeah. Do we need a laser to cut things?
I mean, you're gonna need a lot more than that.
Are you sure? Does it need a computer? What kind of computer?
I mean, I think it's gonna need software and everything else. Dude.
Windows 98 compatible?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's pretty old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing's it's like a great big aluminum cube.
Oh yeah.
So I figure that.
It's also attached to something that was probably the size of your camper too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the transformer that runs it. That piece on top, and then.
Yeah, you're missing all the glass tubing and everything.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with it then. I'm gonna scrap it. Okay, I just figured it would be cool to shoot like a laser beam across the lawn or something.
Yeah.
But
We'll shoot the next meteor out of the sky, dude.
yeah, I heard about that 7-ton rock hitting over there in Ohio.
That's insane.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, apparently a 7-ton Meteor touchdown. It was more like a unwanted appearance that this thing made. And it came in, and well, it wasn't messing around. We definitely want that piece of brass for sure. Oh, there goes that. That's a chunk of brass right there too. That take that off of there. That's tin shred. And then, dude, this whole thing right here is all brass. That weighs like 3 pounds. That's a really good brass chunk right there. Okay. This is all aluminum. This roll on the inside. This was a security slide window thing. But you gotta take this tin backing off of it. Not exactly the backing, but it's just the outer case of it here. Oh. That thing was under spring tension. All right. Actually, that thing's cast aluminum. We'll just leave it right on there. We'll sell it whole, just as is. Yeah. Dude, even the center of it's aluminum, it looks like. Yeah, sell this whole thing, right? Just like that. Oi. That was an easy scrappable item. I like these. There's a little tin shred backing right there, but this is justifiable. This is a lot of aluminum. So I can really just sell that as number 9 now. 'Cause that whole thing's an aluminum roll. Okay. Our main focus is to get this off. We want this big chunk of steel off of there, and then we'll just scrap the rest. That's my game plan. Looks like we can get that off quite easily. All right. Would you look at that? Okay, that piece is good. But we're good to go now. Load those into the car. Hey, look, these 8 and 10 foot pieces just slide right in there. Nicely. And we're going to jump right on this wire. Okay. We're gonna go grab us some of that beautiful copper and brass over there in them boxes and sell it today. We can start with that. Oh yeah. Get a paycheck. Beautiful. This is going to be number 2 copper and brass. It's got paint on it. Nice solid chunk. Brass. Brass. Oop, almost landed right in the brass bucket. Number 2. Cast aluminum. That's all brass after I get rid of that part. That's what I'm going to ask for it anyways. To me, that's clean enough for brass. I know there's a little bit of copper down in there, but it is what it is. Number 1 pieces. So this whole thing is brass. I don't have to cut the ends off of this part. I can see the end of it right there. Sometimes these gas lines can be brass. No, that's got some paint on it. I gotta put that in number 2. It's not number 1. That's one thing they look for is paint. And I don't blame them. That's not my intentions, is to get my yard downgraded on their stuff. I don't like doing that. So I try to be as best I can with the sorting right here. Here's some more. Clean. Number 2. got paint on it. I gotta throw it in number 2. That's that solid brass rod piece right there. Thing is really cool, but I'm just gonna sell it. No need for it. Okay, that's brass, that's copper. We got to clean that. That's a big chomp for these shears. I don't know if it's possible. It might be. Yeah. Might have to just rotate it once. Maybe 3 times. We'll get it. There it goes. Number 1. And brass. Whoa. Pretty good. I think that whole thing can go in clean. For sure. This thing is nice. This is a lot of good brass, but I'm pretty sure this top piece is steel. It takes a star bit to open it. If we can find the correct star bit. Oh. Do I got my monkey wrench? I do. Okay. Brass. Done. Brass. We got a good brass basket ready. Whoa! Whatever that is brass. It's getting at that point of the day where we gotta saddle up and get to the scrapyard for sure, or else we ain't gonna make it. Hey, I just want to finish this. Okay, but seriously though, I gotta go. We gotta get this done and get to the yard. The car's half loaded. Okay, we're gonna start loading the car. I'm just gonna stack these. These are basically 7 pounds a piece. I'm just gonna stack them and sell them like that. Grab this aluminum. We got this stainless steel right here. And actually right over here on this corner, we got a bunch of stainless steel right here that's clean, we can sell. Ah, that's crazy chunk of stainless. This piece right here is dirty, so we're gonna make that a part of this when we scrap this stuff out. We could throw some cast aluminum up in there. That's good for now. We got some extruded right here. We'll sell that and the cast aluminum right now. This is a heavy bag of cast. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then this should slide right straight in. Perfect. And we're making progress now. It's starting to thin out to the scrapyard. Yep. Should be 7. Cast aluminum. Those ones are pretty clean. man. I can hear you now. Thank you. Sorry. I got another bag right there. Stainless. Okay. Hey. I got those in there too. Stainless. Hefty chunks, man.
Dump in the box. Dump in the box.
157 stainless. I forgot this. Just yeah, I'll give it to you on the house. Yes.
Can I put this on my house?
You could.
Put it up its ass.
You could make a door mantle out of it.
Yeah,
All right.
set, almost
That's good. That's good stuff. All right.
You're gonna keep this back because I gotta go through it, okay?
Okay. Yeah,
Next time I'll save it for
that's
you.
fine.
Black bags over there if you want them. They're thick ones.
Bags. Yeah, we'll use those. Ah, more. I gotta turn down 3 bags. Yeah. Okay, open one of those up for me so I can put them all in there. Oh. Nice.
Look, that's that brass I fell on.
Oh, you fell on
I
that?
tripped and went just like this. Oh, the bottom of my chin. Man. Willie thought I was knocked out. I'm like, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hurts so bad, bro.
Well, at least you didn't break your neck on it or
I
something.
cracked the brat.
At least you didn't break your neck.
My jaw, yeah.
Or your jaw. Yep, those are those moments where it's like that Final Destination movie.
Did I hear like 5
one,
yeah,
one good
stupid,
fall.
yeah.
One good fall is all it takes.
Done.
Yeah. All right, I'll just.
Yeah, didn't they fall in your pocket?
Yeah. I was just trying to come up with something to say for you. Yeah, that's nice.
What's up, too tall?
You want some copper or too late?
Let me get out of your. Let me get out of your way. I'll get out of your way.
I can drag it from there to there, but yeah, it'd be
All right,
nice.
bring it on.
Man, you can reach all the cupboards, can't you?
Yeah.
Help me out with this.
Oi. All right, let's get going. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go over the receipts. We did not too bad today, honestly. Yeah. Okay. So number one copper, we had 9 pounds at $4.55 a pound. That paid me $40.95. Number two copper, I only had 7 pounds at $4.45, and that paid me $31.15. My yellow brass, I had 49 pounds at, that's either $2.60 or $2.80 a pound, and that paid $127.40. Cast aluminum, I had 61 pounds at 50 cents a pound. That was $30.50. Extrusion light irony, 175 pounds at 75 cents a pound. That was $131.25. Stainless 304 was 157 pounds at 32 cents a pound. That was $50.24. Rounding adjustment, 1 penny. Total amount of metal brought in, total amount of non-ferrous brought in was 458 pounds for a total price of $411.50. $411.50. Not bad between the last 2 days. I'll take it. But we got to get our butts back there and start editing and get out to the concrete jungle tonight. That's where we're heading.